Hi guys, what is wrong with these people? So Sky News went out onto the streets of Boris Johnson's constituency and asked their opinions on his return to number 10 and possibly taking over where he left off. These are people he should be working for. He is their MP. He is still their MP, and while votes were taking place in the House of Commons, votes that would affect the lives of the people in his constituency, where was their MP? Well, he was in the Caribbean on holiday. On holiday again. Have a listen to what they had to say.
Boris Johnson was actually the Prime Minister that took us out of Brexit.
Sorry, what the heck does that mean? Took us out of Brexit. I presume he meant took us out of the EU. But Boris Johnson's whole shtick was get Brexit done. I don't think Boris Johnson knew what that meant. I don't know what that meant. And I don't think this voter knew what that meant. So Boris Johnson getting us out of Brexit, once again, what the hell does that mean?
So I'm a big fan of Boris Johnson. I don't think we actually gave him a fair chance based on what he had to deal with.
Well, I think they're going to have somebody in place, but it's who they're going to have in place. And I don't know whether Boris would be any good at being back again.
Do you know what? He did a good job during a crisis. I think if it hadn't been for the dishonesty of it all, Partygate and everything else that he did, I think he would have done a good job.
What do you mean he could? The dishonesty of it all? Who was being dishonest? Boris Johnson was the one who lied to Parliament, lied to the public, lied to the media, lied to the Queen on another occasion. The dishonesty of it all. Once again, who is he pointing the finger at here? Because he's supporting Boris Johnson over this. Boris Johnson being the one who broke his own rules and then lied about it.
He's got charisma. The only problem is the Tories are fighting against each other at the moment. And that's who can pull them together. I'm not sure if Boris can. I'm not sure if Sunak can.
I'd rather not have an election. I'd rather go back to Boris. Because I think he was great. And he made a few mistakes, but who doesn't?
Who doesn't make a few mistakes?
Bring Boris.
Who doesn't make a few mistakes? A few mistakes like I sent an email to the wrong person, or I didn't attach a document to my email, or I forgot my cousin's birthday. These are a few mistakes. Boris Johnson's errors of judgment resulted in the deaths of thousands of people. Boris Johnson's behaviour has resulted in the Conservatives putting in place an absolute idiot who crashed the pound and crashed the economy. Boris Johnson was doing pretty bad at that stage anyway, but Liz Truss was the icing on the cake.
He's back. He's the man.
He's the man, yes. Once again, how did they find these people? And I also have to ask the question I asked at the beginning. Boris Johnson is their MP. What has he been doing for them? Has he been doing his job? Has he been running his surgeries, where he's meant to meet with his constituents and answer questions and listen to their problems? No, he's been on holiday most of the time. Since he left office, he's been on holiday, it seems. You would think these people would be the first to complain about Johnson. They would be the first people to say, we need to get him out. But once again, it shows that there's so many people in the country who believe, well, he's a bit rough around the edges and he's a bit of a clown, but, he's a nice guy. Now, I don't know if this sample that was taken is representative of his constituency. It's likely that he would lose his seat, which is positive. But there are still people who think he's doing a great job. And when it came to dishonesty, it was not Boris. No, it was everyone around him. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.